This is a ventilator with some lights and a speaker. I'm not kidding, it's easy to install it. You need only 3 wires.
We are not professionals. We have no experience, but we have built an entire house alone. Everything was possible because we had this dream. We have done it by doing our own research on books or on the internet, and our videos are in between a how to and a vlog. Now we are installing our exhaust bathroom fan ventilators that also are a lighting fixture and a Bluetooth speaker. If you are interested what we have used, you're gonna find it in the description below, but this is not a promotion or advertising, it's just what we had used for our project. Besides building the house by ourselves, we also wired and plumbed the house by ourselves and did everything else was possible too.
So this is the model that we intend to install for venting the moisture from the bathrooms. I did already one, so I know what's inside. So you need only 3 wires, the hot, the uh, neutral and the ground. You don't need anything special. This is a ventilator with some lights and a speaker. It's a Bluetooth. Uh, the idea when you are installing is you finish the installation, then you start the power. So don't try with play with, because they said it's some problems, probably something's gonna break. A lot of people, they complain about those. I assume that they didn't install it properly and they burned whatever the speaker has, because it's no reason not to work. I'm not kidding, it's easy to install it. The only thing is you have to take the measures. I took already. This is 9" and maybe 1/8, and you need to support it. Has this flap here to stop the air coming in. So this is one, and I'm gonna have another one on the outside wall. It's pretty nice. It's not heavy. I like it. You have a system of supporting it. The way that I do it, I'm doing a box basically to secure this. So I'm using those brackets, but I have to cut them because I don't want to use them as long as they are, because I don't want the vibration and I don't want the noise. So I cut them short because I'm gonna put the 2 pieces of 2x6 on each side. That's gonna go on this side like that, and the other one under like that. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut them short, because if you see it, this is the maximum that you can make it, and I don't want to have this distance, so I'm gonna cut it short and they're gonna be close. That way I can actually have a really strong box connected with the studs, so no vibration, no nothing. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I did already the pieces of lumber to to support this. I cut them at the size that I needed and do a notch on it, and I'm gonna install it, and you're gonna see that it's easy. Mine, it's a brand new structure, so I still have space. If you don't have space, then you're gonna use those brackets to support, or you can actually make a small box and fit it in, and then you install this. So however you want it, but for me it's easy because I have nothing else. But sometimes you have an attic. Most of the time you have an attic, so you have access to it, so it's easy to install it that way. But should be easy, anybody should be able to do it, no question, man, woman, it's easy to do it. Maybe the wires will be a little bit complicated, but they are easy. They write what on every wire. If you look on this, they give you the switches. Actually it's one. This is the switch, and you're gonna remove this. And on each one it's telling you how to wire it. Don't forget to remove it because you don't want to have it inside in a box. You can, but there's no reason. So this is for the power, connected with the power that it's coming in. This one you're gonna connect with the wire that is going inside in the box with the black one. This is the neutral and this is the ground. It's easy to connect it. The only downside is I don't like, because they are stranded wires, and I don't like that. I prefer a copper solid wire, but they are not. To put them together, you cannot use that system that you just put inside and you close it, because they are too tiny. It's gonna lose it. So you need actually the electrical caps, like the old school. But it's pretty easy, and you will be surprised. The noise of the fan is not actually strong. You hear it, but not big. The fan, it's quiet. Has 3 settings for the light, because this is gonna be all light, and you have 3 levels, and this one is for like night light, and it's less light. And the noise, you can control it on Bluetooth, how loud you want the noise to go. If you want to have music, or you listen to something, and on and off. It's pretty easy. I don't know yet, I didn't read if it has a sensor with a fan. I don't like sensor for the fan to work, because sometimes they go off, and some other times it just keep going. So I hope that doesn't have a sensor, because I don't want the fan to work non-stop or some problems in the future. Anyway, I like it. Downstairs I installed it already, and it's nice, and you're gonna see it over here when I'm done.
As Michael mentioned, we are at the 2nd floor, and our roof is an unvented roof with a cathedral ceiling and no vents through the roof. Here, we had to create a technical space that houses the vent stack, the future mini split system, and this exhaust fan with its through-the-wall vent too.
So I installed the box, and I need 9 inches and a quarter, actually 1/8 on this side, and this side the same, but I make a little bit wider, and it's pretty easy and neat. Now I'm gonna install the box. What I'm gonna do in that way that the drywall is gonna go on the top of the box on this side, on all sides. If it's already the drywall put up, you can actually fit the box a little bit better, but I cannot, and I'm not gonna take out the box again, so the drywall is gonna be on the top of the box, and I'm gonna protect the sides of the drywall. Anyway, will be bathroom drywall, the mold resistant, whatever type of the green drywall.
Now Michael is measuring the brackets to cut them to the size of the box. As he mentioned, he doesn't want them any longer because he already made the support for this box. We were able to customize our space, and then you may want to skip this step if you're happy with the length of the brackets. Anyway, your space is different than ours. This was pretty easy so far. After all it's prepared, all is left is to fit the box through the space Michael made. Probably you'll have to do it differently because you already have the structure and you're gonna use the brackets. Michael likes to pre-drill the holes for the box holders. The next thing is to hammer the brackets holder into the joist.
So what I did, I secured the brackets, and now I'm gonna have to secure the brackets on the side, and I'm gonna use those small screws or whatever.
All done?
No, just install the box. Now we have to put the power and then test it. So you got 3 wires for 15 amps, hot, neutral and ground, and here you got 3 connections to make. You got the ground, the hot and the neutral, the white one. So you just connect it, it's easy. So you can see I connect ground, the neutral and the hot, and now I'm gonna insulate because I don't want to leave it like that. So after I'm done with this, it's gonna look like that. I insulate already with electrical tape, and this is the Z tape. I make an inclination in case that it's any build up moisture or something is gonna fall. Not supposed to be nothing, but in case. So and here where it's going inside in a box, I put some electrical tape. Of course, on this side, this hole, it's protected, it's flat, it's not sharp, but I still use some electrical tape around the wires. That way they are protected. and the work over here up, it's done. I have a stranded wire and a solid copper wire, and you can see I leave the stranded wire longer, that way we'll catch better this.
For a secure connection, Michael is using the electric tape too.
Now I have to push everything back and close it.
I thought that was just a cover. The last part before we can test the fan is to put the top cover, and that's pretty easy. Just connect the contacts.
So first, and
It's working. It's working. It's on.
well done.
Good job. Yes, both bathrooms have a exhaust vent fan with a Bluetooth speaker and different kinds of lighting. It's pretty tech, right?
Okay, now time to take our lunch, dinner, whatever it is. Then clean. No. I'm a mess there.
You cannot you cannot actually see him, but Michael is dancing in the bathroom. Comments or questions, you know where to write them.